Alright. Let me stay over, not over Josh, but you know, let's just watch that. Reaction to reaction.
Desktop. Hopefully this isn't horrendously broken. Excellent. It's only mildly broken. Fantastic. Okay. I'm reacting. Oh my god, it's the definitive edition. It's November 11th. Whoa.
Wow,
shit.
We're reacting
it's
to
almost
Josh
like
as well.
that Kotaku article that leaked everything earlier was correct about everything already. Whoa. So much new information to me. Okay, and there's a trailer. Holy fucking shit, that looks horrendous.
No, that looks good. I like how it looks. It looks silly, but I like how it looks. Claude is a bit dead inside. Tommy is a bit thick. CJ looks okay.
Not a good start.
Like, these screenshots I genuinely dig. Like this one of Essay, that one looks really, really good. And that one of Liberty City also looks pretty decent. This one is the weakest one.
Oh, it looks awful. Okay, so...
No, it's fine. It's fine, Josh. Don't worry.
They've just... So, the Kotaku article was right. It just looks like a fucking heavily modified version of the game.
Yeah,
it's just
it is.
Shitty fucking remaster, isn't
it? It isn't shitty. Why? Because many people actually play without modifications, with visuals or whatever. I'm one of those people who generally doesn't play with mods. Whatever. And for me, you know, slapdash a lot of mods together, port it to new engine, make it work. That's the most important one. If it doesn't work, all of that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Isn't it? It's just a shitty fucking remaster. They've slapped...
I mean, that's why it's remaster and not remake.
Slapped a bunch of shaders on. They made some new models for, like, the main characters, maybe. We only see the new... Well, I bet we only see the main fucking characters. Oh, it's awful. You can't buy the original one anymore?
That's the problem. Okay, this is the only big issue. You can't buy originals. That sucks. And you don't get them with the game as well. If you could get them just by buying this as a free, yeah, sure, no problem. But you can't buy them. That's the shitty part.
Oh my god, okay, well, here we go. I'm ready to be fucking disappointed and for this to be really loud. Oh, it's really loud. Yeah, I can only mute or full blast sound. Those are the only options.
Good player.
Let's go full blast sound, I guess.
I got a little job for you.
Oh god!
The Misty looks awful.
I got a little...
Like, Misty looks fucking awful. The J doesn't look too bad. Like, it all looks a bit weird. Misty looks fucking horrendous.
Job for you.
Oh god!
They mess with me, they mess with the biggest boy in...
Umberto looks okay. Yeah, this looks like... This looks about as well as I was expecting this to look. I honestly, in no way, thought that they are gonna, you know, do the full-on remake with, like, insanely enhanced visuals. I thought they're gonna make more or less the same game, just on a better-looking visuals. That's what remasters are for. Make game, like, maybe fix some bugs, port the game to the engine that runs well on the modern systems, and call it a day. But for that, you don't need to pay full price. But I guess it's 3 games. But even then, these games existed forever. I don't know.
I'm glad to see things back the way they used to be.
Yeah, that looks okay. This genuinely looks good.
That ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh?
People say Avery looks really weird, and I guess he's like one of the prime faces, which is like, look at this, and like, I like this art style. This looks very Fortnite-y, but I kinda like it. I kinda do. I wasn't expecting them to remake models, make it more highly polygonal. They just, you know, used the same thing they had, slapped shaders on top of it, and I think it looks good.
Chicken coop, huh?
It's playable and sweet. Yeah, if all of it runs on 6, as I said, for me, as far as games work, they run 60 frame rate. I don't see any problem with this.
Oh yeah! And if he's
Looks
repping
good.
us out, kill him.
As well, looks good.
It's easy. Haven't you ever seen a movie?
This looks like Tommy looks a bit weird.
Bad thing.
Shut up, Carl.
Yeah, when I watched this first time, I was like, holy shit, that looks really good. No confirmation on Steam yet. People said there are Steam IDs booked for Rockstar games. 3 of them, so maybe they will drop it there. You can buy it already on the Rockstar launcher. And the price kind of sucks.
It's just a shitty fucking remaster. They just...
What were you expecting, Josh? Were you expecting a GTA 5 quality remake? Hell no! Who expected this to be an actual remake? Raise your hand. I'm gonna say that you're dumb. There was no way they would do a proper remake. No fucking way. There is already a remaster, more like a demaster.
This is gonna be like nothing different, right? Like
I mean,
the GTA 5 control scheme or whatever they already know about before this came out already, right?
That's bullshit, yeah, whatever.
Ah, my fucking god!
Like, it's a different physics engine. I like, it's gonna work differently. It's gotta play like a different game. What I wonder is, do all these 3 games control the same? Like the cars and the character? Because in between the old ones, they don't. They feel differently. Would these 3 feel the same? Or will they still try to preserve the original control feel? That's what I wonder. I wish they are all 3 the same and all good, and all run good.
Yeah, a GTA 5...
Those who hate remaster and those who have Switch. I like remaster. I think remaster is a really good way, really good and cheap way of making old games that are hard to launch on modern systems available to everyone. What I don't like is completely cutting access to the old versions. If they didn't close the old games, or still, like, you can't buy original Serious Sams, but when you buy Gold Edition, I think, you get original Serious Sams for free. Or when you buy HD Serious Sams, you get the originals for free, the classic ones. Like, this is the way to do it. In my opinion.
style controller layout.
This particular trilogy remaster, yeah. I just haven't been playing them all that much in the last however many years as the trilogy runners. To me, this is about as much as I expected, and as well as
fucking
expected.
doodah.
Alright, let's listen to Josh.
Upgraded drive-by controls in San Andreas.
This is
upgraded drive-by controls. You know,
is
the
probably
cheat
bullshit.
that makes it so you can
This is
free
probably
aim
for
all the time. It's that, isn't it? I guarantee you that's what that is.
Because on PlayStation you couldn't.
For some reason I can't highlight the text.
Because it's what, for console? Like, no, PC. Yeah, it's Xbox, PlayStation 4, 5, Switch. So for those, this is upgraded. For PC, it's the same controls, pretty sure.
The whiteboards. This. Improved gunplay with upgraded drive-by controls in San Andreas. It's just the fucking free aim cheat turned on all the time, isn't it? So they haven't remade the games. It's still the same old shitty code base and models and engine and everything. They just slapped an Unreal Engine rendering layer on top of it. Updated weapon and radio station selection wheels. Woo! Yay, we can choose the radio better. Woo! Too bad they took out all of the fucking good songs.
That's that's probably what they're gonna do, and that's gonna suck.
Updated mini-maps with enhanced navigation, allowing players to set way.
Like, there is a lot of really good songs in these. I wonder how many of them make the cut. Because I'm pretty sure some licensing didn't go through there. Pretty sure some songs are cut. It's gonna suck terribly. I mean, most people who are gonna run this later are still gonna turn everything off. And they're not gonna be like, oh, songs are cut, blah, blah, blah. It's for casual players, yeah, that might suck, but if you want to run this eventually, but yeah, it definitely does suck, or just play it casually all the time.
Points to destinations.
Oh, that's just quality of life improvements.
Immediately restart a failed mission from the mobile version. You took that from the mobile version. New Rockstar gave Social Club accomplishments for members.
Accomplishments.
Achievements.
I like achievements. Add this to Steam and make a Steam achievements. I'll be more happy than the fucking Social Club. Fuck Social Club.
It's just the Kotaku article. The guitar. I haven't had to update my fucking thing on my FAQ since the Kotaku article came out because the Kotaku article was 100% correct. It's just heavily modified games. Enhanced visuals with improved graphics and fidelity across all 3 games. Higher resolution textures. It doesn't matter if they're fucking worse.
Are they though? I don't think they are worse. They're uncanny, yeah. The people are uncanny, some of them. Claude looks good, CJ looks good. Few people look weird. Tommy is thick as fuck, but is it worse? I don't agree. As a person who really never bothered replaying these games casually in a long time, I'm really happy for this.
Completely rebuilt lighting system. Yeah, so shaders. Shaders. You know all those things with the mods? You remember, you know how many GTA mods have been, like, shut down by Take-Two recently?
Yeah, that's a real shame.
The fucking mods do a better job than this will. It's unbelievable.
But you can still mod this. This is PC game. Or can you not mod in the Rockstar Game Launcher or something? Cat is hungry. You hungry? Or you want to sit? You want to sit? Sit. Like the fact that they shut down mods is a real shame, but it's just what these fucking companies do. I'm not saying that's okay. I'm saying people will still probably mod this, and people who want mods for the original will still find them. This was going to be a Russian-Ukrainian stream. I mean... Я могу, если очень захочется, но в основном это английский стрим. Can we get Cat's reaction? Cat's reaction is come scream at me. That was Cat's reaction.
Improved water and weather effects, enhanced details in trees and foliage. This is all shaders. Increased draw distance. Yeah. They haven't done anything that a mod couldn't do. Oh, for fuck's sake.
But again, this is a very valid point from the look of people who use mods and play with mods. Many people don't. Many people just launch the game and play, including myself. I only done Oblivion modding after I've done like 4 Oblivion playthroughs. I did put some mods in to change the game a bit. Only at that point, and those were only content. I never bought, like, there is something with mods that rubs me the wrong way, and it is, I know there are a few people like that, and I'm not saying mods are wrong. Like, I would be the grumpiest person if you play Doom and say, oh, I play Doom. Yeah, I play it in GZ Doom, and then I install fucking Russian Overkill and Brutal Doom. I'm gonna say, you're not playing Doom. You're playing something else. This is not a Doom. This doesn't even remotely mean that you're playing Doom. If you're playing with, like... First of all, if you're playing in GZ Doom, you're not playing Doom. Period. GZ Doom is its own engine. Even if it's vanilla closed-like, it's not a Doom. Use a fucking vanilla-compatible engine. Then we can talk about you playing Doom, okay? I'm just biased in that way. I just don't like them that much. I can understand people liking them, and I'm not saying they shouldn't... Okay, I probably sounded really fucking harsh right there. I mean, you are playing Doom, but this is not what I consider the go-to experience. Yeah, because in GZ Doom there is many things different. And then GZ Doom is definitely great. There is a lot of good mods for Doom. And I'm not saying they're bad, but they just turn it into a different experience. Will there be mods for this? Yeah. Will most people just launch it the way they can? And now for Doom, there is luckily a Unity port. And you know, Unity port is extremely fucking popular. Even in speedrunning. That is one of the most popular games on speedrun.com. It's Doom Unity ports. Because it's just accessible. And the original one is just... It used to be DOSBox, so I used to get a lot of submissions of DOSBox or GZ Doom, because this is a go-to port, because it's just that popularized, instead of PR Boom, let's say, which is vanilla compatible. I know we sidetracked from GTA to Doom, but this is a perfect comparison. And Doom Unity port, it's vanilla compatible, pretty much. You can still... It still has a custom WODs and shit, and it's pretty good. It's a decent port. It doesn't do much new that the ports didn't do. But that's the thing that people can get by just launching the game. And yeah, you could argue that you could buy original GTA, you could download all the mods, bam, you're playing this. Yeah, definitely. But Bethesda doesn't sell it for $60. True. That is one of my main gripes with this, is that it costs full price. I think this should be a $40. And at max 2,000 rubles. Not for fucking 1,000 rubles. Still gonna buy it, but the pricing model, but 3 games. But when you buy Doom 2, it costs $20. Yeah. And it has Doom 2, Plutonia, TNT. That's already 3 official Doom releases. Well, 2, because Plutonia and TNT go as one game. So you have 2 Doom releases in the one, which used to be a full price titles back in the day. And you also get for free BTSX Episode 1, which other are there? No Rest for the Living, which is BFG edition exclusive, by the way, mind me. No discount for original owners as well, yeah. The biggest problem is just Rockstar and Take-Two are fucking greedy assholes. What they did is not bad, in terms of, you know, simplify for those who don't go to the mods. But they are fucking greedy for not giving people who supported their fucking game a better pricing option. Or just an ability to buy the original games. Or just original games as you buy these ones. Было бы очень иронично, если бы они на старые движки накатили новые текстуры. Нет, это Unreal Engine. Like, I would say this is $40 at the top. Because this is 3 games. 60 is a bit of an overkill. Alright, let's get back to Josh.
With up to 60 FPS performance, are they just...
This is the part that I'm interested. If they fix, like, they ported to new engine, so they had to fix physics. If they just like, if this is broken, this can't be broken. They might have just, ported with some magic what they had to Unreal Engine, the same scripts and shit, and do nothing with it. No playtesting, just run around, do some things. Right, looks good, seems to be playing, blah blah blah. Call it a day, because this is done by same people who done mobile ports, not by Rockstar. Then the game is gonna be just broken and unplayable. If they actually fix shit and it runs in proper 60 FPS, for me, this is a really good deal.
They haven't fixed the FPS bugs, right? They haven't fixed the FPS bugs.
They had to. If they haven't fixed the FPS bugs, you can't beat the game. Or you can't beat all the missions, rather. They had to fix it. Like, if they didn't, they're gonna get fucking slam dunked on review day. I hope. I hope they will. I hope the people will point that out. If it is a thing. If it isn't just people complaining that this is what mods can do. And if it's actually broken. Like, it can be broken.
Bugs. And it is just... They just play the games at 60 and you just play them broken, right?
Yeah,
right?
That's weird.
Surely.
I think the 60 FPS here meant with the collaboration with this part, because it's 4K resolution with up to 60 FPS for PlayStation and Xbox. So you can play 4K 60 FPS. I think this is what it means. That's my understanding of this sentence.
NVIDIA DLS support. Who needs DLSS? Oh my god. 60 FPS on PS5 and Xbox. What does it matter? It's still 60 FPS. It's going to be broken.
5 FPS is also up to 60. True.
That PC could get more. I don't know. I doubt it. Touch
That's a valid doubt.
Camera zooming, pans, and menu selections, as well as gyro aiming for the Switch. Woo!
Switch port can be really fun on this. Anything else?
Oh, pennies.
Astrid Tavi gave 200 pennies. Josh, they have done something mods cannot do. Make a fuck ton of money, winking face.
True.
Oh, the expressionless, plasticky face.
I mean, it's expressionless, yeah, but is original Claude expressioning something? No, really. It just goes back to the same talk as... what do you expect from this remaster remake edition? Did you expect it to be a GTA 4 or 5 quality level? All 3 games? That would sound like a lot of fucking development time.
No,
something they could have done. Something, if they would have done that, that would definitely be worth $60. Probably less people would complain, actually.
Why does he look like he's fucking gained 20 pounds? Oh my god.
Tell me he's pretty thick. It looks pretty Italian here.
None of the animations are different, are they? They haven't changed any of the animations. They've replaced a few models, replaced a few textures, slapped on a bunch of textures. You know, the same thing all the shitty Russian mods already did. All those things already did.
Yeah, I already said my thing about the mods.
It literally looks like a fucking... I've seen this mod of Grove Street before. Like, 5 years ago. I've seen exactly this picture.
That's racist.
It's like modders come in and they're like, oh, we're going to remake San Andreas, we're going to redo all the textures, right? And they start with Grove Street, and they make Grove Street look fucking like this. I wouldn't say good, but like high fidelity at least, right? Right? and then they like don't do the rest of the
I
map
should
because
have
they don't any
recorded
budget,
this.
right?
I'll
But
just
this,
upload this.
It's exactly that picture. It's exactly that picture. Fuck. Oh. None of the animations are going to be different, are they?
No. Probably not.
It's all the same animations. They haven't done anything. They animate all the things that are actually hard to replace, like animations and code logic and stuff like that. It's all going to be the same. All the missions are going to be the same. I bet all the fucking bugs work exactly the same, if not close enough to the mobile versions.
Yeah,
Duping will be...
If it's... Like, I wonder what they base this off. Like, if problems of mobile version are in this is terrible.
Found within an hour.
Look at the AK. Looks like a Fortnite gun. Pretty slick.
On release day, can I just install a bunch of SA mods and play the game and see if anybody notices? Nah, the HUD will look different, right? The HUD will look totally different. They would have completely remade the HUD, of course. Because, again, that's an easy thing to do. Which is why mods already did it. For fuck's sake, man. Do you know what the worst part about this is? I have to play it. I have to buy it, and I have to play it.
Why is it?
No way I.
Oh, come on, Josh! Don't complain. This is an easy bait. You spend $60, you get more viewers and money. Just even if you don't like it, easy. And then because engine is different, it might be interesting or not interesting to speedrun. It's easy bait for at least a month or two. I wouldn't be complaining about that. Even even Dark Souls 1 remastered players did get some viewers and shit on that because everyone's eyes are glued to this again. Like unless he really hates it as much as he expresses, but I don't. I don't think that's that bad because of how I told you I feel about mods. Like I do understand the sentiment. I perfectly do. It does suck terribly that a lot of mods got shut down, that you can't buy the originals, that the pricing model is fucking garbage. But more people who played these games, even nowadays, played it without mods. I can guarantee you. Maybe with Silent Patch. Because they couldn't launch the game or something was getting broken. I know for a fact some of my friends were just playing a basic version when they wanted to replay it. And that's probably how most people do. So this is just like, we took care of the hurdles for you. Play it. And it's a good way to experience this for those who prefer graphics over gameplay. The modern generation. They'll be like, oh shit, I can play GTA 3 Vice City and San Andreas now. This is cool. It looks so much better. And I don't have to do anything. And they're gonna play it. And if this isn't a broken mess, they're probably gonna enjoy it.
I can continue.
Optimist reacts to Cynic reacts to GTA Trilogy. Oh my goodness. This is brilliant title. I should now applaud this to YouTube.
Without doing it,
and
right?
name it exactly
I
like
have a
that.
Choice. I have to. Everyone else looking at this can just go, I'll watch Joshimuz play it on release day and see if they're any good, right? You fuckers get the better end of this deal. I have to play it.
Russian voters react.
All right. There's my
Don't worry,
reaction.
Josh.
I didn't think it was going to be that negative, but I also didn't think it was going to be that bad. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, I need to change.
KZ video, 1 hour. I'm not watching that. No, I'm not.